Hey everyone, hello from Cape Town. As many of you might know, Laura and myself and the two kids are doing a world trip. So we kind of left Germany, started our adventure in Zanzibar in Tanzania. I think we spent around a month there. And then we flew from Zanzibar to with a small stop in Malawi, spent a week in Johannesburg, and now we're in Cape Town. And we've got this house in Cape Town overlooking the ocean. It's a very small town called Scarborough, and it's absolutely beautiful. The sunsets are magical. So we're getting a lot of like beach time, but also a lot of time with the kids and getting some time on the internet to do some crypto stuff. So thanks for following my Substack, and if you um, uh, just keep talking to me. And I'm making this video today because many of you reached out to me saying, you know what, we read your articles about crypto, sounds really cool, but where do we get started? So I'm making this video as an absolute beginner video, like an absolute introduction to crypto, to just show you like the nuts and bolts of how you should kind of get an account, get set up, and get started on this journey. So let's dive in. Cool. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen. Firstly, if you haven't subscribed to my Substack, please do so. It's jasonnerona.substack.com. You'll get an email notification every time I post. So the first thing you need to know about crypto is, how do you buy some crypto, right? So you're going to have to go to something called an exchange and buy some crypto. There are tons of exchanges out there. There's probably an exchange that's suitable for you depending on which country you live in. Me personally, I use something called Coinbase. I also use a couple of other exchanges, but I'll just show you what an exchange looks like. So there's something called CoinSwitch, which is good if you're in India. Again, it's very simple. You just kind of sign up and you can just like buy crypto from fiat currency. And again, fiat currency is like Indian rupees, US dollars, euros, just regular standard currency. And you'll have to convert that currency into crypto. You might want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum. Again, I'll walk you through this in a bit. So the first thing you need to do is kind of get into an exchange. The exchanges might ask you for things like they might want your passport, proof of residence or address, or some bank account statement. Unfortunately, you have to just kind of bear with that regulatory burden to get started. Um, but once you get into the crypto world, remember, like, your money is secured by cryptography. So you don't really need an ID proof so far to kind of like do any crypto stuff. So once you're in the crypto world, you're secured by cryptography. Unfortunately, to get into the crypto world, you're going to have to like go with the usual paperwork and the bureaucracy. So there we have it. CoinSwitch is one platform that you can use to kind of buy some crypto. Another exchange called Kraken. And most of these exchanges come with mobile apps as well. I don't think you need it, but just in case. What I'm going to do today is like use the exchange that I kind of started off with, Coinbase, and show you how we get started. So it will show you all the various kind of cryptocurrencies available for purchase. What I'm going to do is try and buy some amount of Ethereum. So again, here we have it on the right. I would want to buy Ethereum. I've already linked my card here, so I can just preview buy. It shows me the fee, kind of shows me the total amount, and the price that I'm getting from this exchange. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. Okay. Need some kind of mobile verification, I assume, or maybe not. Yep, Done. There we go. So I've already purchased some ETH. I'm gonna like view this transaction. You can see I've got some ETH here. Done various other stuff. I'm gonna kind of, the next step I'm gonna do is, now that I bought some Ethereum, and this is really important, you should kind of log your trades, right? So I use CoinMarketCap. I'm gonna go into CoinMarketCap. There's a tab here called Portfolio. You'd create a portfolio and you'd log a trade, kind of saying I bought Ethereum and I bought how much? 40 0.0 whatever Ethereum. Again, this is dollars, my account's in euros, ignore that for now. So I'm just going to log a transaction here. And now I've got a portfolio kind of tracking system. So I know that I bought Ethereum at this price. It also kind of tracks the performance over time and gives you a rough idea of how many coins you have, what did you buy it at, what's today's price. So very important to track what you're doing, right? So we've covered what's an exchange, a tracking software to ensure that you're tracking all the things that you're doing. Once I've got Ethereum in my Coinbase account, the next frontier is covering what's called a wallet. And you have to remember that these exchanges that kind of we use to purchase crypto are what's called as centralized exchanges. And that means that there's actually a central company, authority, organization kind of controlling that exchange and controlling your funds. So if Coinbase were to be hacked tomorrow, very unlikely, but if it were to happen, you could lose all your money. And so it makes sense, given that this is the crypto world, to kind of save the funds with you, cryptographically kind of encrypted. And that's where a wallet comes in. So wallet is, it's basically a browser extension. So you just go to like the Chrome store and install a browser extension. So again, Chrome store. You can get multiple wallets. There's kind of like my favorite wallet is called MetaMask. So you can just kind of search for MetaMask in the Chrome store, add it to your browser, and there we go. The wallet will work. So you can just say add it to your browser. I've got MetaMask up here. I've got a different account log, like kind of logged to this MetaMask. So I'm not going to use MetaMask for this video. I'm going to use the Coinbase wallet, right? The Coinbase wallet is kind of easy to set up and connect to the Coinbase account. So when you're doing beginner stuff, maybe you can kind of use a Coinbase wallet if you wish to or not. It really doesn't matter. So again, the important thing about the wallet is the wallet has something called a wallet address, Ethereum address. So it's this really long like hash, and that uniquely identifies your wallet. So when you interact with other people on the internet, you might try to like do some stuff. You might try to like buy crypto, sell crypto, buy an NFT, transfer stuff. You'd usually be using this wallet address. And your wallet in turn is secured by a key, which you should kind of keep for yourself. The beauty of the problems with the wallet kind of password is that there is no centralized authority governing these wallets. This wallet kind of connects you to the blockchain. So if you lose your password, you're not getting it back. It's gone. Your money is gone forever. So kind of keep that password extremely secure MetaMask is just a piece of code that helps you kind of view your wallet. It's like the user interface for your wallet. So you can't really call up MetaMask and say, hey, I lost my password. Can you reset it for me? MetaMask has no kind of access to your funds. It's just for you. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to copy my wallet address. So I've copied this address. I'm going to go back to Coinbase and I'm going to like kind of send some funds. So I'm going to send all my ETH to my wallet address. So again, it's 396F. Go back, double check that. 396F. There we go. And you can see that it's a Ethereum address. So what that means is wallets can connect to multiple blockchains. Ethereum happens to be one blockchain. Another blockchain is Bitcoin. Another blockchain could be something, I don't know, they're like tons of them. There's Solana, which is a different blockchain. So most of the stuff that's happening right now is happening on the Ethereum blockchain. So most probably you'll be kind of, when you start off, you should probably start off with the Ethereum blockchain and then kind of take it from there as you get more comfortable. Remember, different blockchains might have different wallets. So for example, Solana might have its own wallet. MetaMask, Coinbase works well with the Ethereum blockchain. Cool. So I'm going to transfer all this money to the wallet. It says you're sending this amount. Now there's a small fee that's associated with transferring stuff around. And this is because what's happening when I transfer funds is we are updating the Ethereum blockchain to say this amount of money now actually belongs to this other wallet, 396F. So that kind of transaction has to be posted onto the Ethereum blockchain, and that posting onto the blockchain incurs a small network fee. Right, I need a authentication code. I have this somewhere. Cool. So there we go. This is when Coinbase kind of goes back to Ethereum, updates the blockchain and kind of says the new owner for this amount of Ether is now 396F. So I'm just going to open my wallet again, go back in here, and there we go. I can see this amount of Ethereum in there. Which is great. So I now have funds on my wallet. I can do what I please with this stuff on my wallet. And I'm going to go on to the next thing. I'm going to go on to OpenC. OpenC is a marketplace for NFTs. You've probably heard of NFTs at this stage. NFTs are like currently are these JPEGs that people are buying and selling. But NFTs are actually a line of some amount of code that's saved on the wallet, on the blockchain. So it allows you to prove ownership of whatever you're doing on the blockchain. So, and this was like a magic moment for me when I went to OpenC and I kind of just clicked on the wallet button here, and you can just kind of log in with your wallet, and it just says, hey, OpenC would like to connect to your wallet and it would like to kind of send you requests for transactions, but it cannot kind of touch any of your funds. So I'm going to connect. And when I go back to OpenC, I'm logged in, and you can see my balance. You can see the amount of money I have in there. And what you can then do is start exploring OpenC and transacting on OpenC, right? So you can kind of go around, explore, maybe buy an NFT if I wish to, or do anything. So just to step back again, we've covered centralized exchanges, which allows you to transfer money from your bank account or from your credit card onto this exchange, convert it into crypto. Once you have some crypto on an exchange, you can either just stop there and just buy and sell crypto if you want to trade. But if you want to do more stuff with your crypto, if you want to really like dive into Web3, start participating, you're going to need a wallet, and you'll have to transfer money from that centralized exchange onto your wallet. I showed you how to kind of transfer money onto your wallet. And once you have money on that wallet, you can then start swapping stuff around. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how that works. And that's the next level. That's called a decentralized exchange. So again, someone's written a line of code to allow people to kind of swap stuff around using just their wallet. And again, as you get deeper and deeper into the crypto ecosystem, you realize that like all of this is decentralized, which means there's no authority no centralized authority governing these protocols. They're just like lines of code, which are kind of the future direction of these protocols are decided by the users. So a popular app is called Uniswap. So I'm just going to launch Uniswap. Uniswap essentially allows you to convert Ethereum into something else. So maybe I want to like buy a different token, like I don't know, like LPT. I have it in my wallet. Let's kind of dive into it. And again, I'm not endorsing LPT or LivePeer in any way. I just thought it was like super interesting use case. So LivePeer allows people, it's a decentralized video streaming network. So think about it as like YouTube, but without Google controlling the whole ecosystem. So it allows kind of users to start hosting, streaming, and moving video around the internet without some centralized governance or centralized authority controlling the videos. So that's a quite a cool use case. So LivePeer token. What I can do is now if I open my wallet, you can see I've got some LivePeer token and I've got some Ethereum. And what I want to do is at this stage, I want to get rid of all my LivePeer token and I want to keep only Ethereum in this wallet. So I'm just going to kind of flip that around and say, oh, first I've got to connect my wallet. So I'm going to connect my wallet and say Coinbase wallet. It's going to say, hey, Uniswap wants to access your wallet. There we go. Done. Connected. And I absolutely love this system because there's no like email address and password anymore. You don't have to remember like 1,000 passwords. You just have to like connect your wallet and you're good to go. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all my LivePeer tokens into Ethereum. You can see that I'm converting $55 worth of LivePeer token into Ethereum. There's a gas cost again, like to post this transaction on the blockchain. The first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to allow Uniswap to access my LivePeer token. So I'm going to allow that to happen right now. What do you mean confirm on phone? Okay, there are some differences between different wallets. Okay, I've got my phone open. So I'm confirming it on my phone. And it's done. So now I'd like to start the swap. Oh, it's approving. It's approving it twice because I clicked it twice. Going to ignore that. I'm just going to start off with the swap. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this. It's going to show me the transaction again and show me the network fee. Just going to confirm that. Confirm on the phone. And there we go. The transaction has been submitted. Going to open that up. Again, it takes a little time for this transaction to be posted on the blockchain. That depends on, yeah, that was pretty quick. Depends on the network. So if lots of people are online trying to do a lot of stuff, it might take some time. If that isn't the case, then it should be quite quick. And now you can see my my kind of wallet. I've got Ethereum in my wallet because I've sold all my LifePay tokens, and I'm holding only Ethereum right now. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. It's, again, I've tried to keep it as like basic as possible to just cover the absolute basics of how to get started in this world. So centralized exchanges, that's where you link your bank account, transfer your money into the centralized exchange. You can trade stuff there. You can also move money out of that centralized exchange into a wallet. And once you've got a wallet, you can authenticate yourself on a lot of Web3 compatible websites like OpenC or Uniswap. And once you've authenticated yourself, you can then start transacting. You can buy tokens, you can kind of swap between tokens. You can, and in order to do so, you're going to have some funds in your wallet to get started. So thanks for listening. Please reach out to me if this was too simple, or if I skimmed over some basic stuff. I'm going to include notes below this video with things like the address for exchanges, the kind of URLs for wallets and other stuff. All right. So again, thanks for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.